Our next mutt is 5-year-old Annie, a fox terrier and border collie mix from Vienna, Virginia. And her owner says they were meant to be together. Please welcome Annie and her owner, Diana. Hi, Annie. Diana, how did you find Annie?
My husband and I fostered her, and we had tried to adopt her out, but luckily for us, adoptions didn't work out, and we just fell more and more in love with her, and we kept her.
Oh, it was meant to be.
It was meant to be. That was 5 years ago. So.
Annie was in really bad health and very scared when you fostered her.
Yes, they found her when she was about 7 months old in the woods in West Virginia, and she was scrawny and skinny, and she had patches of fur. Yeah, she was in really dire shape. She had really dry skin.
She healthy now?
Oh, yeah.
She looks
she's a little overweight, but yeah.
You saying Annie needs a diet? David, talk about the unique coloring here, and just, I mean, she's so pretty.
Well, it looks like it might have been some blue merle, as we call it, underneath some of that, but I think she's got a little collie in her. I love her ears, and, you know, one up, one down. That's a great look.
Aww.
But, you know, she's alert and happy and ready to go.
Oh, it's a house meant to be for you, Annie. We're glad. Next up, we have Kiefer, a 4-year-old from Calhoun, Georgia, who's the best combination of a Basset Hound, Terrier, and Labrador. Wait till you see her. Please welcome Kiefer and his owner, Jillian. That is amazing. Wow. Now that's a combo.
Yes.
That is a combo. Look at this, my gosh. What kind of reactions do people get? Do they stop you a bunch?
Yes, everybody stops and asks what kind of dog he is, and they all have some kind of input of what mix they think is in him.
Yeah, did that clapping get you, Kiefer? Yeah.
You were originally looking for a big dog. How'd you end up with Kiefer here?
Well, I went to the pound looking for a big dog, and he was there, and he just looked so sad and so lonely. And my mom actually fell in love with him first, and we went home that day, and she couldn't stop thinking about him. She went home the next day, back to the pound, and got him, and I fell in love, and I asked if he could be my dog, because I just fell in love right away.
David, have you seen this combination before?
No, it's a wonderful look.
Yeah, okay, our next mutt and our last mutt is a wolfhound mix from Highland, Michigan, who completely defines the word mutt. Please welcome 3-year-old Lucy and her owner, Beverly. Beverly, Lucy was a size surprise, wasn't she?
Yes, she was. When we adopted her from the pound, she was only 35 pounds. And they said she was a terrier mix. She had short hair, and they're like, oh, she's pretty much full grown. So we brought her home, and the terrier stopped growing, but the mix continued to grow.
What does she weigh now?
She's about 60 pounds.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
She doubled.
What was it about Lucy that made you fall in love with her?
Well, her markings, I thought, were just so beautiful. She has this tiger striping on her head and like polka dots on her legs. And we were at the pound, and everybody was adopting like really tiny, little, cute, adorable puppies. And she was at the end, and she was already 35 pounds all by herself. And it was like love at first sight. We just bonded, and I had to bring her home.
Oh, she's beautiful.
So
David, what do you think of Lucy here?
Well, I think Lucy's maybe got some Irish Wolfhound or something like that, a large breed in her, but God bless Beverly for keeping her. A lot of times when people get surprised by the sizes as the dogs grow, when they're unexpectedly, they take them right back to the shelters, and God bless you for keeping her and keeping her in a good home.
She seems so sentimental. She's a love. Okay, so we want you to stay right there, and we're actually going to bring out all of our viewers and our mutts. So they're going to line up right here. There they all are. So David, as they're getting placed here, which viewer's mutt do you name as contender for best mutt in show?
Well, of course I like them all. I'm glad that people have been a great home for their dogs. They all sound like they have wonderful success stories. And I'm glad to be able to say to you that I'm taking Lucy as our viewer mutt.
Oh.